Hello, everyone, and welcome. This is the social science updates for the spring of 2026 semester. Again, I'm just going to record this for you since there's not really any new information and nobody ever comes to my meetings anyhow, but I'm available to work with you guys via Zoom. If you need any help building classes or dating classes, anything I can do for you, let me know. You also have Tucker Schneider you can reach out to for any Blackboard help, and anything else, just reach out to Dr. Heinz. All right. So welcome back. The semester is going to start on Monday, the 12th, and then it'll end on the 17th of May. The late term is going to start on March 23rd and end on the 17th of May. So again, when you guys are preparing, just make sure all your classes are in Blackboard. Check my ESCC, and make validate your classes in there also. Make sure your classes are built, loaded, you have all your dates on there, you've included your syllabus, your quizzes are set up, inquisitives are set up if you use them, and then always check your grade books to see if students are enrolled in your class. If you guys have any updates or any requests about how many classes you want or an ideal schedule, whatever it might be, just go ahead and send it over. Generally, it's pretty much copy and paste because everyone's been here for so long. But we are adding on a lot of online classes and we have lost quite a few face-to-face classes as the trends continue as they will. Make sure you guys are sending out an email on Sunday or first thing Monday to your students and also posting announcements each week, including in a welcome email in your Blackboard shells. For your syllabi, please email those over to Karen Baker and myself by Thursday. Make sure you guys have just the updates that were the same from the fall. Nothing else has changed. For the policies, if you need a day off, you're going to miss classes, please email the dean and Karen Baker. Be up to date with your emails always, guys. 48 hours maximum for replying to students. They really care about that stuff. 2 business days. For the late policies, just make sure it's clear in your syllabi and keep it consistent. Attendance for face-to-face classes, you don't need to record that. But if you need to track it for yourself, that's always a good suggestion, just in case. I'll send out emails, but in week 2, you'll do your no-shows. Week 4, we'll do academic alerts. Same thing with 6, 8, and 10. And then week 8, we'll do our midterm grades. And then week 10, you can remind the students about the withdrawal deadline. For student engagement, again, always be working with your students, interacting with them as best as possible. If it's an online class, please just, occasionally send a checking in email. What can I do for you? Can I help anybody out? Do you need any help with late work? Whatever it might be, okay? So definitely be trying to reach out, help on the discussion boards. It doesn't have to be a whole ton, but just respond a little bit on the discussion board just so you have some good student engagement. For training, again, in your Blackboards, you guys have access to the CETLE, the Center for Excellence Teaching and Learning. In there are suggested trainings. There's also a calendar of events, and then you can also get connected to Sochi for training and all the other outlets we have in there. If you guys need any money for there's been some emails that have been sent out about grants for emails, things along those lines. Just email Dr. Heinz with any questions or to see if any funds are available. Make sure you guys are turning in your grades on time this semester. You guys have been really good about the last couple of ones. Email Amber Hare and Dr. Heinz if your grades are going to be late. Remember that no shows and academic alerts are very important. In your Blackboard, make sure you're putting in zeros so as students have accurate reflections of their grades. And I generally try to grade about 72 hours after the assignment due date. So any accommodations for accessibility, make those happen. If you have any questions, just reach out to me or student services or Dr. Heinz and we can connect you or advising. All of us can help you in that. Again, you don't do grades for attendance, but you can do grades for participation. Keep up with your emails. Review your syllabi, review your courses, review your assignments. How's the rigor? How's the quality? Is it up to date? And again, psychology has been added with anthropology, geography, political science, history, and sociology that are all now under the social sciences. Make sure you have your part 1 syllabi in your Blackboard course. Also, you have an updated part 2 syllabi that you're going to send to Karen Baker and myself. If you guys need anything, please reach out. We're here for you to help you build classes, help you with dating, help you with inquisitives. If you look at my social science newsletter, it does have links to help you build courses and quizzes. And then again, we have switched to the eCampus bookstore. So, check in eCampus, make sure your book is correct every semester. And then if you guys have any questions, reach out. And thank you all so much.